Hey guys, this is German Eagle, and I'm here with some more multiplayer for Shogun 2 Fall of the Samurai. So, I hope y'all have enjoyed, I hope you enjoyed the last commentary over some multiplayer for it. Um, I was actually surprised because it wasn't bugged, and I hope it's not bugged at all. So, of course, obviously Spinosaurus, and Zapper 1992, probably his birth year. Um, this was a actual interesting fight. It was not against a Fall of the Samurai army, at least I think it wasn't. This was actually against a normal Shogun 2 army. Of course, real easy for me, and you can probably guess who won. And if you can't guess, then uh, just watch and see. So if this ever hurries up. Anyway, this is Hida Mountains, so it was an interesting map. Anyway, I hope y'all have enjoyed the Follow Samurai campaign for the Izu. I have. I actually just got through recording episode 5, and that was fun. Okay, maybe this wasn't. Yes, this was a actual normal um, Shogun 2 army, so it was quite simple. Anyway, I brought, what did I bring? Let me show you what I brought. I brought I brought 2 White Tiger forces. I always like to try to equal out my army, like with 2, or, or 4, or 3, like somewhere it's even out. And I brought one Matchlock Kashi. I brought one Bokachi, apparently one. I brought one Yarikai, Yari, Yarikai, something. And then I also brought 2 Spear Leves, and I brought a Katana Kachi. And then, of course, my general, who still has not changed his outfit, for the Shogun. And he will hopefully be changing his outfit soon. Been trying to win a lot of battles on match made, so. And my opponent brought 1, 2. Okay, he brought 1 unit of Lone Sword Ashigaru. He brought 1, 2, 3, 4 Yari Spearmen. No, 2 Lone Sword Ashigaru, and 1, 2, 3, 3 Bo Ashigaru, and his general Minamoto. So, hey, that guy actually looks a lot better than my general does. So let's play this out. Anyway, the buildings that we could fight for was a workshop, Chris's armor, a shrine for morale, and a... where is it? Oh, I just flew by it. A farmhouse. So, I always like to try to split my army up to go after several buildings. That way my opponent, number one, if my opponent's just going to come straight up to attack me, I like to try to encircle him from all sides. Or number two, if there's a bunch of buildings, then I try to take each building away from them to try to see if they'll split up their army, and if their detachment that they split up is weak, and I know it's weak, I'll take it with my own guys, or I'll send reinforcements in, or I'll just get them out. so, so obviously, as you can see, the Katana Kachi are going off to the workshop, the Yarikai are going to the farmhouse, and then my Bokachis are taking this shrine, and my Spear Leves are trying to... yeah, they're going right there. and then my archers and matchlocks are hiding in the forest. That way they can try to surprise this guy, and then my white tigers are just hanging around.
My orders, Lord.
And the amazing thing with these Bokachi is their range. I mean, they're not like any other unit. Of course, I said this in my last one, but I think you'd have to have a full, upgraded everything bow samurai, or not bow samurai, a bow warrior monk to match these guys' range. I mean, it is just crazy. I mean, of course, if you think about it, bows have better range than guns. Just face it, during this time period. Anyway, my Yari Kai are capturing the workshop. Oh, look at that guy. He's like, I don't want to be here. I'm tired. I want to go home. And this guy's like, stop complaining, you idiot. Yes, I use the word idiot a lot. Sorry. And so I started pulling out my guys because they started getting hammered by his bows. And I didn't want that yet. Was trying to coax him into a engagement. And I was trying to capture all the buildings, that way, as I stated, I could try to surround him. I was also trying to coax certain units in so I could get the upper hand. And my white tigers start moving up. They're slowly trying to move up. And get some shots off, which just rips through his bow ashigar like nothing. So our bows have started exchanging volleys. My matchlocks are supposed to, there we are. Now they're exchanging fire. Funny thing about these matchlocks is they have pretty good armor and they're not that bad in melee. So toggle UI. Okay, what is this button? Oh, okay. I didn't know that was there. That gives me an idea for when I try to do machinima movies. Yeah. Anyway, there's the spear levy. They're charging into their Yari samurai. I'm not expecting them to win, but hey, more or less is just trying to. Because I thought these were Yari Ashikaru, and I didn't know, but I clumped them up all together. Then all of a sudden, as you see, their bow Ashigaru started getting wavered. They sent their Yari samurai in to try to deal with these white tigers, and then boom! Hello! Clobber him right in the back, and that breaks one of them, and that starts the other one to rout eventually. And then he brings in his General Minamoto to try to deal with it, but then he forgot about these spare unit of white tigers, so they start taking shots on his general, and then his bows rout. Somehow my guys ended up winning this fight. My katana kachis came back from capturing the workshop, and so now they're ready. I was actually hiding in the trees, waiting for this moment. And then my archers and matchlocks are still firing. My general has a revolver, so they're fighting. And then he ends up pulling his general back. And then the lone swords are trying to hack my white tigers. So they're holding up their ground. And then this is my main infantry
from the battlefield, sir.
melee blob. Okay. And we start just running into these guys. It's just all blades, blood, and glory. My katanas obviously come back to try to finish up these Yari samurai. And then he still has all of his guys, most of his guys. I still have my archers and matchlocks, they pull back. My general is still here. He's running around trying to just do flanking shots, maneuver, popping rallies, and misfiring. And he pops these guys in the back. He charges in to try to help, and they're routing. So then my guys turn to their remaining Yari samurai probably, or their bow Ashigaru. I don't remember. I know my general charged into the bow Ashigaru because I'm like, they're gonna die. So horses can't really be harmed by arrows. at that point blank range. So then my guys charge into their Yori Samurai and their Bo Ashigara route, and these Bo Ashigara are about to route. My general then gets caught up in the conflict. And there we go. He gets out of there just in time, takes a shot off at the Bo Ashigara just to charge in and rout them.
Sir.
And then his melee units just get clobbered because they just can't take it anymore because my guys are so awesome and they just flood in. And then his general runs off. My guys run off after their general, and that would be that of the battle. So that's battle 1. Of course, I have more battles on the way. So let's actually end battle so I can show you all the in-screen results. Oh. So that was one Shogun battle that I fought. Of course, I got an achievement for it, which was pretty cool. I have a secondary battle that I want to show y'all. I don't remember if it's Fall of the Samurai or if it's just normal Shogun. Because I know my guys are Fall of the Samurai. Because I was just trying them out. I've actually done better with Fall of Samurai units than I am with normal Shogun. Like I said, this helps when you have guns and you play Empire, Total War, and Napoleon so much. I mean, but I still play Medieval a good deal, a lot. I don't know. Alright guys, I'm not going to make you watch the rest of this, so I'll just come back when the loading screen's ready. Okay guys, here's the battle, so let me take a look at my army real quick and then I'll go over his. I brought 2 units of White Tiger Force, as usual. I brought 1... Oh yeah, I split my army up here. Apparently 1 Spear Levy. I brought... obviously my general. There he is. For the Shogun! I brought 1 unit of Matchlock Kachi. And then over here I brought one Bow Kachi. I brought a Katana Kachi, some Yarikai, and another Matchlock Kachi. So, I think that's it from my side. Ignore the Roman Empire. I don't even know why I'm subscribed to their clan, to tell you the truth. Anyway, here's my opponent's army. He brought 2 light cav, Yari light cav. And then let's take a look at his main army. He brought 1, 2, 3, 4 Bow Samurai, 1, 2, 3 Yari Ashgar, and then his general, never mind, 669-7. So he looks kind of depressed, somewhat. I don't know. Obviously, and then the buildings that were available was a sword dojo, a archery dojo, and a shrine. Reason I like to send like resorting units to whatever it is that a way that I know whatever unit is there will fight, and as soon as this is taken, they get that expertise, and there's no chance that they don't get it, like for a couple seconds or something. I know because they're right there. So, not to mention it's just cool. So he started sending up his light cav. I sent my katanas and Yari, and then flamed them with some arrows. Katanas are good against cavalry, depending on a couple things, like the charge, if they're how high accuracy they are, etc. But if they're like fresh cav, you know, any katana unit could take it unless it's being directly charged from like the back or the front or the flank. I mean, if it's like a starting brand new charge, then it's okay. Oh, blood pack. No? No blood pack. Anyway, but yeah, that's some help for the katanas. And my guys now try to hide. The left flank has been secure, so we now have the shrine for morale. And, like, as I was saying, see what I'm doing? Left flank secure. Right flank almost secure. Where are my guys? That's his army. Oh, there they are. They're all hidden in the trees. But yeah, as you can see, my guys are moving up. My guys are hidden in the trees. They're just trying to get some shots off. I put my cav up here in the forest. That way, if he tried to, like, if his general was isolated, or he had some stray unit out here, I could charge him. And his general is isolated, so I'm gonna take my Yarkai and try to nail them. He sent his Yari Ashigara in, and then they just got plastered by my White Tiger force and caught up with my Spear Levy. Another reason I like Spear Levy is they're a good, like, meat. They're a weak unit, and they're also really good at catching other units by surprise and then not knowing it. And so he sent his general in, which I don't understand why he did that, because of guns, matchlocks, and etc. And the fact that his archers were literally getting thrashed back here. But to each is his own, right? So yeah, he loses his general in here somewhere. And then obviously the archers are pretty well gone. The Yari Ashigara are gone due to resistance of matchlock fire and general rally. Oh no, my general actually went in there to fight. And then Spear Levy. And then he lost his general, I think, and then obviously these guys just routed. So that is round 2 for the multiplayer gameplay. I know this one's kind of short, but hey, I mean, it's just Shogun 2 versus Fall of the Samurai. And that's why it's called Fall of the Samurai, because samurai really can't go up to them. So, I mean, I will definitely try to play as the Shogun 2 versus a Fall of the Samurai army once I fully understand the Fall of the Samurai units and tactics. So, that'll be fun. And any moment now it's going to say, alright. Anyway, but as you can tell, so far these have not been at all corrupt. They've all gone pretty truthful to what has actually happened. Of course, there's arrows flying. And as you can already tell, these guys had routed. These guys were about to rout. These guys were routing. Wait, but that's his... Oh no, that's his bows. And... oh, that's my Yari Cav. They had just crashed. Crashing these guys. Okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna see what's going on.